With September baseball right around the corner, I'm Kyle Kestis welcoming you to Yankees On Demand, presented by AT&T. Entering last weekend's series against the Orioles, the Yankees trailed Baltimore by 4.5 games in the AL wildcard standings, so a series loss would have been devastating. But the Yankees' bats carried the load, totaling 36 hits and 27 runs across the first two games on the way to a series victory. The team is now 15-10 in the month of August and 3.5 games behind the Orioles for the final AL playoff spot. One of the teams that's also chasing the second wildcard spot is defending champion Kansas City, and that's where the Yankees begin their next series tonight. Recently, the Yankees' newest and youngest players have been making headlines across baseball, and the rookies continued to perform last weekend against Baltimore. But the veterans also made some noise. In Friday's 14-run event, Jacoby Ellsbury and Chase Headley each had 2 hits and 2 runs scored, and Headley connected with his 12th home run. Mark Teixeira also launched a homer in that game, part of a 5-hit, 4 RBI weekend for Tex, while veteran Brian McCann chipped in with a 3-hit game in Saturday's offensive outburst. Friday and Saturday marked the first time this year that the Yankees' offense has posted double-digit runs in consecutive games. Before the Yankees' last road trip, Gary Sanchez's transition to the major leagues had been improbable. Now it's become historic. Sanchez blasted 2 more home runs over the weekend, becoming the first major leaguer ever to leave the yard 11 times in his first 23 games. After a 3-hit, 4 RBI night on Friday, Sanchez admitted to even surprising himself with the results he's produced. The 23-year-old has already set the Yankees' rookie record for home runs in a month, and Joe DiMaggio is the only Yankee in history to total more hits than Sanchez through his first 23 games. Joe Girardi said that Sanchez has had as good of a start to a career as he's seen. As the Yankees move on to face Kansas City this week, Michael Pineda matches up with Dylan G in Game 1. Pineda didn't get the result he was looking for when he faced his former club in Seattle on Monday. He allowed 5 earned runs in 5 1/3, although the Yankees were ahead when he left the game. But still, his performance since the All-Star break has been encouraging. In Game 2, Yankees ace Masahiro Tanaka takes the ball against Edinson Volquez. For most of this season, Tanaka has been the steady leader of the rotation. But over his last 4 starts, he's been on fire. He's 4-0 with a 1.63 ERA. But most impressive is his strikeout-to-walk ratio of 30-1. His last 2 starts have been 2 of his best this season, and now he's working on a scoreless streak of 15 2/3 innings. If he can finish strong, Tanaka, who has a whip just above 1, could work himself into the Cy Young discussion. Luis Cessa takes on former Yankee Ian Kennedy when the series wraps up on Wednesday night. Cessa has won each of his first 2 major league starts, allowing a total of 3 earned runs over 12 innings. Early in Friday's game against the O's, the 24-year-old Mexican right-hander reached 98 miles an hour on the radar gun. Before moving into the rotation, he appeared twice out of the bullpen this month and seems to be in the process of lengthening his arm. Cessa threw 85 pitches in his first start and 99 in his second. With all the phases the Yankees have gone through this year, the team is just days away from the final month of the season and 3 games out in the loss column. It's encouraging, but there's plenty of work to be done. The job continues tonight in Kansas City. For Yankees On Demand, presented by AT&T, I'm Kyle Kessis.
You can see more Yankees On Demand and scoreboard content by clicking here. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel right here.